breath. So, you know, have you ever played the game where you're called, I'm going to clean up. I'm going to get organized. I'm going to get a lot done. The dog wants out. Where'd you go? Give me those socks. Yeah. Ski socks. And then you get tired. And you wonder why you have so much crap. I mean, just to make people feel better. This is the garage. This is the play area intertwined with the bar. And some candy, some toys, some Twister, some Solo cups. And we have a picture area, a large cooler, a ping pong table, a nugget, dirty rug, shopping purchases, and a pinball machine. So on Monday, we have somebody giving us, it's very exciting, a pool table. So where shall the pool table go? So I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean up before the pool table gets here. So we'll have a place to put it. And I think we're going to put it down there. And then the ping pong, we can kind of move around. So as I was doing that, I was like, well, I've got to clean out this closet. And then I'll put the stuff in. I was moving closets. You made white bean chili today. So today, this is what happens when I start organizing. Yep. That's gloves. These are real good suitcases. They were $30 from TJ Maxx, $39.99. They're made by Revo. Do you remember the sunglasses? And then coats. I went to Rose's and got some hangers, some ski suits that don't fit anybody, a giveaway pile, Blair's Halloween costume. It's Peter Pan. I don't understand when you have a garage why you do not park in it. Well, Laura, because we want to play pool in it. Why would we use a garage for a car when it can be a whole nother room? We have 3 teenagers. Park in it. Oh, God, the door's open. And then this is the nativity stuff. And this is the laundry, extra laundry space. That's a gun safe. And that's my freezer. Mm-hmm. Yep. There's my stuff to take back to TJ Maxx that I forgot. So it all started because I was going to clean out this closet right here. All this stuff was in there. And this umbrella, which doesn't have the bottom pole. We got problems. A tent. This is the garage that we should park in. But this garage, oh yeah. I did find somebody that wants that stroller. I'm real sad to see that stroller go. It's sad when you lose your last stroller. That's a light fixture. These are gift bags for my blog weekend. I tell you what, if anybody comes and subscribes tonight, whoever subscribes tonight, I will mail these gift bags. I'll send out 3 gift bags because 2 already have homes. And look, I've got some from the year before. They're vintage. That is an electric lawnmower that no one likes. And that's an electric motor that no one's ever used. And those are lights for my joy tree. That's a jumpy house over there and a water slide and a big wheel, water skis, a sled, pumpkin. You want a bag. Well, Leanne, I might put your name in just because you're a double subscriber. You thought your house was bad? Well, it was not bad like 10 minutes ago. or an hour ago, it was totally clean in here. All this is what's amazing to me. Everything in this room was in this closet. How is that even possible? I feel like it's one of those cup tricks. And look, I've already put stuff back in the closet. Everything in this room was in that closet. Would you have thought that that was even possible? How do you subscribe? Somebody put up the subscriber link. Let me go get it. I just had to dig in the archives for that thing. Yeah, so 3 people tonight are going to get a subscriber bag. I'm going to put up the link right now. Subscribe to, oh, somebody gave me stars. They just turned me into a cat. Wow. Are you home now? Oh yeah, I'm home. So I left. I was gone for a night. Look at my friend Veronica Ayers gave me this Bloody Mary kit. I was gone for a night. And whenever I go away for a night, I have like this renewed strength. You know, it's like I feel like I could tackle the world. I was gone from my house. I'm thrilled to be home. I love it. Hold on. Do you want to see what I got while I was gone? This might be like my new favorite thing ever. Hold on. Can you have one too? No, this isn't, charity. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I'll just try to give the other 2 to some subscribers who just, I don't know what you have to do. Okay, you ready? Okay, hold on. Don't look. So I went to this store today called Z&Z. And you know what you can do there? You can make your own freaking hat. And look at this. The hat is $75. And then you get to add stuff to it. Is this not awesome? This is going to be my new look. You're going to be like, Adrienne has gone country. I mean, is it not fantastic? Z&Z, I think, Designs. It's in Morehead City on the waterfront. We went to Posh Pelican where they had a huge sale. And then they were like, you have to go to Z&Z. So we did. So pleased with this. And that's it's like a little stick. Isn't it good? Gosh, I'm excited. This makes me want to jump on a horse. So my husband, I was hanging up ski coats, of which we have 590,000. I hope people aren't freezing. And he said, that coat is the one I wore when we went horseback riding. And he was like, that thing is so hot. Put it on. I was like, no, I'm not putting it on. I'm already sweating. I don't even need anything. I am the hottest person on the planet. He goes, well, remember I had that on and then I had the unitard on and it was 72 degrees. And we were in Steamboat. Was it Steamboat? Yeah, Steamboat. And I was there for a work trip. And so they did all these activities, they signed us up for activities. And horseback riding was one of them. And I was like, well, that'll be fun. It's a day off from skiing. We'll horseback ride through the snow. I just envisioned this very Budweiser-y commercial type activity. Did Mary Scott get a hat too? She got stuff to put on a hat because she has her granddad's old hat. She was against me getting this old playing card. I just thought it was so fun. They also had matches. How great is it just to keep matches in your hat? But anyway, we get on this horseback trip. And my husband is not really keen. You subscribed. Okay, Donna's name's in. She's the only one so far. And he's on this horse, and it's named Razzie. And Razzie he's near the end of the line. But there's another horse that keeps going up to Razzie and poking its fanny. And then Razzie would go and come up. I'm going to pull that video. I'll put it back up for subscribers. And, yes, that's the picture when he looked like Putin. And, it was the longest trip of every 3 steps, your horse would fall about 18 inches into the snow, and you would kind of do like this. And I remember saying, like, how much longer? And they're like, we're almost halfway through. I was like, oh God, I'm never going to make it. I never am going to make it. And the Blair is 2 horses in front of me. And little Thomas, who at the time was, I can't remember how old people were, 17, maybe 13 or 14. He says, Mom, Blair's crying. And Blair's on her horse, just, she's crying. And she says, I'm sick. And I was like, oh God, thank God she's sick. We can leave. So I said, my daughter's sick, and they said, okay, we'll send the snowmobile. I was like, oh, this is great. We're going to get on a snowmobile. I'd love to get on a snowmobile. And this is going to be wonderful. And so the snowmobile comes up, we're in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, okay, what should I do? And they're like, oh no, there's only room for one. So I have to send this 7-year-old back to do who knows what. And I was so pissed that I didn't think about being sick first. Oh yeah, it was real funny. You want to see the horse video? Okay, I'm going to pull it out. I've got to dig deep to find it. It's long, long ago. I'm going to find it. Howdy. I know. Do you like my new hat? How's Amos? Oh, he's good. He's upstairs, happy that Mommy's home. He had his dinner already. He's watching YouTube and he's playing Legos, and that's good. And Thomas just went down to the neighbors to get a oyster. And Blair's gone for the weekend, so one of us had to stay here with Amos. Because when you have a child with a disability, and he can't stay home by himself yet, he's 10, it's kind of tricky. I mean, you don't want to get a babysitter just to walk 2 houses down. And he's hard to take to people's houses because he really likes to go over there, but then he will make a huge mess. So I didn't really want to do that to them because evidently that runs in our family, mess making. Is he watching the game? No, we were watching this movie called, what was the movie called? Oh, let me look. He had us watching this movie. He was trying to get me to stop cleaning. I said, don't turn on that movie. He goes, it's so good. Once you start watching it, you won't be able to stop. And I was like, I am cleaning up. Sound of Freedom, based on the true story of a man's mission to rescue children from the darkest parts of the world. This shines a light on the painful reality of child trafficking and the valiant effort. You're married to the right person when they can look at this room and tell you to sit down and watch a movie. You're -2 wind chill in Oklahoma. That's not meant for me. I don't think I could live somewhere where it was -2 wind chill. I'd be like a hippopotamus, just sit around inside in elastic pants, which is about what I do anyway. I got some snow stuff last year at the darn thrift shop in Deer Valley. Deer Valley thrift shops are real good. I got some pants, what are they called? Bonig. Anyway, they're real fancy pants. They're $15. They're real tight. I mean, I've got to lose some weight. That was an excellent movie. It was one of the top movies in 2023. It's real good. What room are you in? I'm downstairs this is called the Man Cave, which if I'd had any sense at all, I would have taken this room for myself and called it my office. Because then I could have been down here working, and then if they came down here, they couldn't complain about me doing videos. Isn't it nice? It looks way better since we, Down East Preservation, did some work in here for us. They built these countertops and build-ins. Then we did grass cloth. We've got one more Down East thing coming back here. I really like it. It's going down to -23. My parents are from Ohio. People that are like, why is she called the Debutante? It's sort of tongue-in-cheek because I was a debutante, and I was born in the South in Rocky Mount. Eastern North Carolina. But my parents are both from Ohio. My mom grew up in a town called Wapakoneta, which is where Neil Armstrong is from. Everybody knows Neil Armstrong. And my dad is from Avon Lake, which is on Lake Erie. And they both went to, well, no, that's not true. My grandparents, my dad's parents went to Ohio University. And my mom's parents, I don't know if my grandmother went to college. My gramps was a school superintendent. And so he was always an educator, had been a teacher. And then my mom was a teacher for about 5 minutes and then realized she didn't like teaching. So then she did real estate and she worked for my dad. She just did all sorts of stuff. And then once I went to kindergarten, she retired. Terrible. But, why was I telling you all that? So my parents wanted to, I think my dad particularly wanted to get out of the cold. So they were looking for somewhere warmer. So they looked in San Diego and Rocky Mount. He got job offers in those two places. Isn't that crazy? And they went to Rocky Mount to visit. A guy named Rocky Stroud interviewed them, and they loved it. They just thought it was wonderful. And darn if they didn't move there. And then, lo and behold, Adrian showed up a couple years later. So anyway. Have you seen October Sky? No, I haven't. I struggle to watch movies. I mean, I feel like there's so much crap to do. I mean, I've just shown you this house. Like, I need to be on house arrest for about 2 weeks. And I bet I could get it looking so freaking good in here. And Mary Scott, my friend's always saying, you give away so much stuff. But I'm like, well, where am I supposed to put it? I don't have like gigantic closets, you know? Your temps are dropping too. I was hoping we were going to get some snow on Tuesday. We're going to, that'll be exciting. Great Wolf Lodge, a friend of mine and two of her kids and two of my kids. You're from Avon, Ohio. Oh, my dad was Denny Harold. That's what he went by. My mom was Alice Thorpe. How's the writing going? Well, it didn't really happen this week because something went down. What was it? Oh, I had Amos home. We had that like winter hurricane. It's just kaput. I'm on a fresh start. Oh no, this week we don't have school Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So this week's kaputty too. Anyway, carry on, people. Subscribers will, I'll tune in later. I'll get Big Thomas to come on and tell his horse story. Goodbye.